So the bow and arrow choke obviously is a lot easier when your opponent isn't doing anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to learn how to navigate the choke when he's defending. I want you to take both your arms, one here and then one here, making it real tight here. If I was over-under, like our drill technique of the week, he's going to be able to be controlling my attacking arm. Go ahead and grab my attacking arm just like the drill move of the week. He's able to control this arm because he knows this arm is attacking. However, if I am comfortable enough in my positioning to go double overs, just as a broad overview to the double overs, I become unpredictable. He can't have two hands on one hand because this one's coming in. So he needs one hand protecting each one of them. So, the common hand position your opponent has when you're double over attacking with both hands is this right here. I'm going to rotate to the side a little bit so you can see what I do first. Assuming that I'm comfortable enough to attack with double overs in my positioning, first thing I need to do is I need to grab his gi and shake and pull pretty aggressively, sorry. Right here, because he'll probably be grabbing his gi, okay? The reason that I do that is because I want access to his sweat and skin back here. He's wearing a rash guard, but in competition you can't wear the rash guard, so you have plenty of slippery skin because, you know, you've got the back. He's been grappling for a while. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to start right here on the neckline and start jamming it in as much as it can go. At a certain point, his hands, his defenses are going to activate, stopping it from going much further. He'll probably even, you know, maybe even use the other hand to help your fine here. You're doing absolutely what I want you to do. Now, once I get to that point where it's blocked, I'm going to start the other one right here and coming in. And I go until it blocks more. Now, what will happen right when you get to that point is the defenses on the original arm, my right arm in this case, will be a little bit lax. So I'm going to jam both of them at the same time. And my goal here is to connect my fingers underneath his chin. That's a lot of the battle, if you can connect your fingers underneath. Because once the fingers are touching, regardless of his hand positioning, they're touching underneath, it's hard to tuck your chin down low, and you can slide as a unit, like this. Make grips, and make grips. Once you connect, there's variations you can use. You can use your knuckles too if you're even further. First fingertips, then knuckles. It's a pretty cool technique. So right here, look at a frontal view of it right there. So, I got the skin, I jam it as much as it can go, he stops it. Then I come with this one, and he stops it. Now I both go and try and get them together. And notice, I even pinched the skin, sorry Nathan. Sorry. I connect them, now watch, here's what I do. I pivot the whole train to one side. He's sensing that this right hand is becoming problematic. And just as about I make this grip, he blocks it with both hands because it's an emergency. Now I take my other hand and go underneath the whole thing and grab the grip that I want. Okay, one more time. So he's defending tight, he'll probably be holding his own gi. Rah, rah, rah. Now, immediately start coming in here. The best thing to get him not to fiddle with your hooks with his hands is attack his neck. So I jam it in, and then he blocks both of them. I try and touch my fingers. I got him touched. Now I move the whole train to a side, and he blocks it, and then I switch. In a nutshell, everything I just told you is switch when you encounter resistance with this kind of connection. Connect, and then keep switching, keep switching, keep switching, keep switching. So once you get the choke, I want you to do the bow and arrow. Once you do this. This is the majority of the bow and arrow choke, is getting this grip. Then come here. Okay? Go ahead, practice.